van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days, and it's been weeks, and he. You think, Sarah, this canyon right here?
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
A couple of questions. So. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening? Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.
Merry Christmas to all. I just woke up from a nap. It's been a long time, man, since I took a nap in the middle of the day. Feliz Navidad a todos. Que la pasen muy bien el día de hoy. I took a little nap, and I don't know why. And I never do that, man. I was just, I said, what the hell with it, man. I don't know what kind of people take naps. It's called a power nap. That's what people were telling me, that it's called a power nap. So I took a power nap. I woke up and I said, before I take a shower, and before I get ready for the family gathering that is going to be tonight, I need to say Merry Christmas to all of my audience. So I want to say to all of you guys, have a beautiful. It means that you're getting old, Blue. I'll read your comments today, man. Before I let you guys go on this Christmas, it means that you're getting old, Blue. Right here. Let me just put the comments right here, man. I'll read your comments, man. Of course, I'm reading your comments. PDM Semper Fi. It's called you're getting old, Blue. It is, man. Hey, you know what? On next year, on the first days of next year, I'll be 41, man. Be 41. I don't feel 41, man. I don't feel 41. Before I started traveling, because with this year we traveled a lot. And before we started traveling, I was training and I was boxing. And I got into a sparring with a youngster. He's an undefeated, he's a prospect. And we sparred for like 4 rounds. And I feel good, man. I didn't feel bad. I feel good. And you know what, it's when you feel that you are getting your butt kicked, you should like, hey, a couple of rounds and that's it. But no, I did 4 rounds, man. And I felt good, So next year, it's one of my things that I want to do next year. First and foremost, I got like 3 things that I want to do next year. And I'm not going to say to them, but one of them one of those three. It's kind of like 3, 4, and I am going to do them, man. Whenever I say I'm going to do them, is because I'm going to do them. So next year, possibly, I'm going to go to my athletic form that I was, before. I want to compete. I want to compete at 41. I want to compete just one or two, man, possibly one or two. But I really want to come. I really want to come back into the gym. Feel that rust, that mist. When you go into the gym every day and you feel that look on a fighter. You know, because there's different looks when you go into a boxing gym. There's different looks of different fighters. You got that look of that barrio, kind of like the neighborhood from the hood kind of guy, and you got that look from the guy that has all the things, the shoes, the gloves, and all that. And there's two different looks, man. Two different looks. The one that was born in the hood, he looks at you differently. He wants that. He's really hungry, for that. And the one that has everything, he just wants to be famous. Those are the two looks in life. But man, I already have a planification. I'm not gonna planify nothing, man. I'm not gonna say anything. But we're gonna completely change the whole thing. Border Network News. Make a quick announcement. Border Network News. Mexico is going to start entering the year. So Anthony and myself, or myself and Anthony, we're expanding in Border Network News Mexico, and it's going to be all Spanish. So a lot of the people that we have worked with in Tapachula, they want to be a part of all of this, man. And they're fantastic journalists all over the place, man. And we have created a great relationship with a lot of these journalists. And I said, well, you know what, Anthony, myself, you know what, man, let's make a crew, man. We need to. And all of these people that want to be part of of Border Network News, and it is just humongous. People from Brazil, people from Chile, people from Venezuela, people from Colombia, people from Spain, they want to be part of Border Network News, man. We're just see, we got to taking that next step. We're growing so much, and we have grew so much that it's just unbelievable. The recognition. I just want to say thank you on this Christmas. I want to say thank you to all the people that we have worked with all this year. People from Fox, I met people from CNN. People from CNN. I met people from CNN. I met people from Telemundo, man, and Univision that in Tapachula, I met a guy from Telemundo, man, in Tapachula. He's kind of like a famous guy over there. And I met him over there, and he just saw me, and he goes like this. And I go like, hey, right? And I finished my broadcast. I went over there and I shook his hand and like, come on, Blue. He said, hey, Blue, nice to meet you. My name is so and so. And I said like, oh, nice to meet you. And we're talking, and I'm like, hey, so why you believe that we're fake news? And I started saying, oh, this is what you do, man. Like, well, we read a script. That's what we do. I'm like, come on, that has to change. But will you do a special on a Darien Gap next year? It's already been approved, and yes, we are going to that specific place. We already have a team, and we're going to several places, Central and South America. Possibly, we will go start from the borders of Chile. We have a friend of ours that lives in Chile that we are going to meet in the capital of Chile. And from there, we're going to move to Cochane and Iquique. Those are the borders that they are really dangerous borders. So we're going to show that and that. And from there, we travel from Peru and we're going to go up. So we're going to go. There's a way to go in the Darien Gap. There's a way to enter the Darien Gap. We have investigated how, and we have been talking with a journalist from I believe that she is from Germany. We talked to her the other day, and she explained to us what was the dangers of her, as a woman. But later on, we talked to another guy that he's from Germany, and he explained to us how to enter and how to go around it. And also, there's a guy from Canada that he lives over there in the part of Colombia that we talked to him also. Also, people from Colombia, journalists from Colombia. They were talking to them, and we're gonna create this, big task of journalists and photographers that they're gonna go and get as much as we can from outside. It's going to be interesting, like you don't even imagine. I believe that that is the not the pinnacle, that is not the pentacle of what I can when I reach this pentacle, that hopefully next year we will do it. When I go to the island of Lampedusa and the parts of Italy, and from there I can cross the Mediterranean Sea a little bit and see how migrants are using the Mediterranean Sea to cross. That is the most dangerous place on earth for people to migrate. That will be the pinnacle of reporting, really. That will be like, bah. I have asked many of journalists, and so no more English. Who said that? No, we're open in Border Network News Mexico. That doesn't mean that no more English. I'm doing English right now, Jennifer. So, uh, so there's a lot of profiles right here that they're asking really personal questions, and I know what you guys are trying to do. It's Christmas, man. You guys don't rest, trolls. You guys don't rest on Christmas. Uh, you know, you guys don't rest on Christmas, man. What the hell is going on? You guys don't have a life on Christmas. You guys don't have a life, man. You guys don't have a life on Christmas. You're trolling on Christmas. The hell, man? Really? You don't love each other? You don't love yourself like that? Like you're like you're going in a live feed and you're like, yeah, well, I'm going to troll Oscar Blue on Christmas. Like, what the hell? You're not supposed to be making tamales or making, you're not gonna go to all those, what the hell, man. So I just want to say, thank you to all my audience. It has been a really exciting, hard-working year. Merry Christmas to all. My family, it's a big family. This is the only thing that I gotta say before I go get, into a shower and get dressed. My family is a big family, man. We are really, tight together. And my cousins are, my God, they're amazing. And the only thing I gotta say is that a lot of the things have changed in every family. And when you sit on the table this time, when you're sitting on the table, appreciate the people that you have on the table. And thank yourself for being alive and thank yourself for being healthy. Thank yourself for having the opportunity to be with your family. But first and foremost, when you're sitting down and you're eating, appreciate all that food that you have right there because a lot of the people you will see outside of your house, some of them they're struggling with food, they're struggling to feed their kids, struggling to feed their children, and struggling to feed their family. So that's when you have to understand that you need to be thankful for all the things that it's the day that we celebrate the birth of Jesus, but it's more importantly that you appreciate what also this year has provided for you, and say thank you, because that is extremely important for everybody to be thankful for what they have done. For me, I can say, it's been a hardworking year. We have been traveling a lot in this year. It's difficult because you travel and you come back 2 3 days and then you unpack, but you have to like go back again and then you unpack and then you go back again. So it's at first it started like they told me, you know what, there's a lot of news going on. So what are you gonna do about it? I'm like, man, I'm gonna go over there and and take it, man. Take it to their faces. Show all these leftists, man, what we are made of, man. And it means that I gotta walk, I walk. It means that I gotta get tired, I'll get tired. It means that I gotta sweat and get tired and my legs are not gonna respond. I'll do that, man. It means that I gotta sleep 2 hours, 3 hours, I'll do it. Means that I gotta be in the middle of people that they're really sick and show that, I'll do that, man. I don't care. I'll do it. Cross the rivers and do whatever they ask to be taken, I'll do it, man. That's nothing to me, really. What I have passed in my life and what I have gone through in my life is nothing even compared to a troll or individuals' stupidities. All that is just cochinero. I really don't. That doesn't even compare. So it made me a stronger man as today. And who's saying Oscar isn't going to be on here anymore? Who's saying that? Who's saying that I'm not going to be on here, man? He's not going anywhere. What? I'm not saying that. Why you guys are saying that? So it's it made me a stronger man. And today I can tell you that that character, it's on the family. That character is particularly strong character. It runs in the family. So really, it's really I'm thankful for that. Has been a year that I have worked so hard on traveling and showing the truth, and we have been one of the only networks that it was showing what it was showing. A lot of our partners and colleagues over there, journalists from Mexico, extremely thankful for all the relationships that we have built, not only in Tapachula, like all the country, all journalists from the country. They were in the south border, and I met so many beautiful people in Tapachula, beautiful people that they appreciate it. A little bit they're on the guard, and you have to be on your guard too because you don't know those people. So gotta be extremely respectful all the time. But as you meet them and as you congregate with them and you eat lunch with them and all that kind of stuff, it makes not only you create a work relationship, but you make a friend. And that has been a great discovery for me as opening up and growing as a journalist. Now, as a journalist, cohetes, fireworks. And I hate that because I got a couple of dogs. So people that don't understand, the other day I showed my couple of dogs. I've been showing Honey since I don't know how many years, man. Honey has been with me, and I've shown pictures of Honey. I don't know how many years. And then Negro he's in the initiation of my intro of my video, so he's been with me for a little while now. So I'm gonna keep my dogs inside the house because I don't want them to be afraid with the fireworks. They don't like fireworks. They intend to get crazy when they're getting them fireworks. But I'm gonna get my two dogs inside my house. So this has been a really hard working year. This is the only thing that I had to say. In terms to the relationships in the United States with journalists, it has been great. I'm not gonna lie. Man, it has been absolutely amazing. Being in the United States also has been amazing. And going to the United States also has been amazing. And getting the second opportunity in life to acknowledge and to appreciate that has been more amazing than anything. But ultimately, working with people from Fox, from all these networks, it helps you a lot to understand. These this all the journalists when they're watching, they're saying like, "Hey, Blue, you're doing a good job," and they congratulate us. And also Anthony, they say, "Hey, you and Anthony are doing a great job." But we watch as these professionals, and we learn, and they watch us also. A lot of these people from Fox, and a lot of people from other networks, mainstream media networks, they were afraid to walk on a caravan, and they were afraid to approach migrants, and they were afraid to do all the kinds of things that I do on a normal. I do these kind of things like, como si nada. I go over there and like, hey, let's talk. La, 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 la. And they watch it and they're like, how do you do that, man? So they ask for advice, and I'm like, you gotta be like normal, man. Be normal. And it helps a lot, to create that work relationship. In the US, we have opened a lot of doors, and it has been great. And it has, every negativity has come to open a door of positivity. There's no bad publicity that comes with good publicity. So keep throwing me, man. Keep throwing, supposedly. Keep blocking me. Keep doing whatever you got to be doing. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You're doing a good job. So there's no bad publicity that comes with good publicity, man. Every time that they try and throw me under the bus, yeah. Go ahead. It grows. It makes me grow more because ultimately they come and they see my work and they see that I'm always working, not always doing all stupidity and and incompetent things. I'm always working. So it creates a better, a better image for us. And I want to, thank our network, Real America's Voice News. Thank you for they're complimenting the haircut. Yeah, my barber, man. We're gonna have a lot of things are gonna change next year in terms of our show. We're going to have a time now because there has to be a time. A lot of people are like, what time you're going to be in Oscar? So we're going to make a public announcement of what time we're going to do English and what time we're going to do Spanish from Monday to Friday. And we're going to do a show from Monday to Friday. If I'm out on the field, forget about the show because we're going to be out in the field. But we're going to make a public announcement about that. Also, we're going to create a podcast, a radio podcast that is coming into light. That is also bringing, we have like 5 or 6 sponsors that they want to be on the platform. And they have told me about this. So we're going to have now infomercials in our show. That is great, which is great, and that's going to help us grow more. And are you still be talking with us on one through social media? I talk to, whenever I have a chance, I answer questions whenever I have a chance. Whenever I have a chance, I answer. I'm not an ass, man. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that I'm really grounded guy. I don't care about the fame and being here and being there, and I don't give a rat's ass about that, man. You can have that. If you want the fame, if you want to be on newspapers, if you want to be on front pages, if you want to be on the TV, if you want to be all over the place and get 70 trillion views, take that, man. I don't want that, man. Hell with that, man. I don't want that. I want to create awareness. That is the most, like a war journalist, create awareness, man. So it's muchas gracias, Alba. Tú eres una persona realista y haces lo que sea para demostrar la realidad de las noticias. Leen de una. Gracias, muchas gracias, muy amable. How is it going with the Bitcoin in El Salvador? I don't know. A lot of people are against Bitcoin. A lot of people are for Bitcoin. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about Bitcoin. It's a complete thing to study it, man. But let me jump another topic, man. Cálmate, espérate. So we have a lot to be thankful in this Christmas, man. So I'm really thankful. It has been a great year for us, man. A great year for Border Network News. A great year for Oscar Blue Team. I have to be so thankful for our angels that they're always watching all over us, man. And ultimately also our followers, our friends, those people, man. I have you guys know who you are. And my God, man, I'm so appreciative of you. And a Border Network News appreciative of you. My moderators, beautiful people also. My producer and manager, uh no words, man. No words for what this individual does. No words goes off and beyond. And it's a really prepared individual, really prepared person. As a doctor's, I believe so, and I don't know what the hell. But it's a really prepared individual and still has the time because manages her own time, but still has the time to do whatever they want to do. And I'm so thankful for that, man. Beautiful people around you. And there's the saying, they surround yourself by really successful people and beautiful people, and you will grow, grow, grow. And that's why I keep my circle really small. I learned that in my life as I grew, that smaller the circle, bigger the success. And it's been a really great year. I'm not gonna lie, it's all been successful. Everything has been successful. Even bad publicity came with good publicity, for God's sake, and it has grew more, man, and through another level. So I wanna, thank my partner, Real Anthony Agüero. Also has been a great year for him. Exposure at the border. I believe that he is the only one, other than, there's other couple of characters that they have done also beautiful work at the border, but like him, I don't think that there's another one. And I'm really thankful to have him as a friend, as a colleague, as a partner, and as my brother. I'm really thankful for having him as on the other side, because we educate ourselves on what's going on. We talk every day on FaceTime every day. And it's like, what are you doing? Where are you going? What you hey, hey, hey. So we laugh, we joke, and we give ourselves information. Hey, you heard about this? Hey, you heard about that? Hey, have you heard about this? And like, hey, we educate ourselves. So I know what's going on in the north border in the United States because of him. And he knows what is going on in Mexico because of us. So it's a great collaboration, great, you know, work ethic that we got with each other. And we surround ourselves by really good individuals that help us grow mentally. Mentally is the one that keeps us going, because these individuals that we surround ourselves with, all the journalists that we surround ourselves with, they always feeding us good, good vibes. As you're doing a good job, Lou. When a top journalist, I met one in Tapachula. As we were walking, it was not Tapachula. We were walking, and he approached a group that we were, and I noticed him. So I just stay quiet, listen to him for a little bit, and then I walked to get a water, and he went over there, and he said, "Hey, you're doing a good job, Lou." And I'm like, "Wow." I said, "Well, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. You are a master of what you do." When you get that kind of acknowledgement, and makes you understand that you're doing things right. So I'm really thankful for those kind of, little things that I'm doing a good job then. Mm, sticking it. I'm doing a good job. Keep on doing it. And I just want to say to our network, God, man, thank you for the opportunity. It's been really fantastic. Mr. Steve Gruber, Amanda, uh, Terrence, Jessica Rivera, mm, um, my God, Mr. Steve Bannon, great person. A lot of people talk bad about him, but he's a good individual. Uh, Also, Dr. Gina, great human being, phenomenal human being. The producer, Jason, Dr. Gina, man, he's a beautiful human being. Mr. Jordan, oh my God, he's a God bless his heart, man. Uh, Chief investigative reporter Ben Berquam, love you, brother. All those beautiful people, man. It has been a really good 2021, and ultimately, we worked with this year with a journalist from Washington. Her name is Allie. Uh, she did great for her first caravan coverage. I believe that she did great, although we had a little hiccup at the end. It has nothing to do with us. It was something other than us. It has something to do with something else. but she did a fantastic job. Uh, I believe that she was really brave to take that decision to go and to say, I'm going over there. And we talked on the phone and we met on the phone and all that kind of stuff. But to say I'm going over there without not like, and even I told her, is you're going to walk. There's going to be humidity weather. There's going to be confrontation. There's people that they're not, good people. And there's people, there's good people. Uh, yeah, this is not us working on a studio. It's really different. I don't care. I'm going. So I'm like, wow. Okay, come on. And we uh we decided to basically hold on. Anthony. Oh, so we decided to basically hold on. Hold on. Uh hold on. Hold on. I got something right here. Uh I got something that is going on right here. Uh huh. Uh so I wanted to say somebody called in. So hold on. So I wanted to just say, thank you. uh I wanted to say thank you to all. It was a really good year. Really good year. And to say thank you to every single one of you, man. It has it always comes, we're going a little bit further next year. We did the whole coverage of the south border. I believe that I got to know the city in a way that nobody possibly uh you know showed it. And there's a couple of journalists, they did it with me. Man, they're beautiful journalists in Tapachula. But I got to know like 18 municipal cities, man, and walking. So when we were driving on the car back to that place, I'm like, I can't believe that I was walking towards that little spot right there. I was right there yesterday walking, sweating and all that kind of stuff. And it's just beautiful, man. Beautiful. And I remember Allie, one specific, one I remember one place where, it was in the middle of all of us, you know, and she was in the middle with me. And I said, Allie, don't go anywhere. Please don't separate yourself from me because we're in the middle walking with all these men. And I was doing a hit with Mr. Bannon, and she was on the side of me, and we were walking, and I'm holding my tripod and all that kind of stuff. I'm holding it again right here. And as I'm holding it, I'm seeing this woman working also. It's just like it brings you to that hunger of journalism, like raw journalism, that she's, instead of just like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna stay back and not, no, she said, I'm gonna work. And that just like, there it is, man. There it is. Those are the people that are good to work with, man. Because you see that an individual is always trying to bring reality and rawness to to everything, and she was not afraid to be in the middle of all that crowd. And that brings you into an understanding that those are like, yeah, you can do it, man. And you support and you push it, and you give them the courage to keep going. You're doing a good job, keep going, just watch your back. Watch your back, because there's a difference between man and a man. And this is a sad, cruel world, but and when it comes to that kind of journalism and in that particular spot, is really different between a man and a woman, because it's really different. in terms to security only. In terms to capabilities and capacities, we're there's no level of that. But she did an awesome job, and it was the first time that I collaborated on a caravan with a female, which it was for me. It was really different. I have collaborated with men all the time, and when you collaborate with a woman, you get to a point that you're seeing a vulnerability in terms to certain things that you never seen broadcasting with a guy. You're broadcasting with a guy, you're playing around like, yeah, but there's this and that, and like, oh, let's go over there and raw cut, let's go. And when you're working with female, it is really different because they see the sensitivity and they see something that you never seen before. So it just flips you like, oh wow, never thought about that. And she has that spark to see things, a vision, to see things in a really sensitive and understanding way. So for me, that was a learning experience. So beautiful to working with her. Hopefully later on, uh, you know, we worked again and we're planning to do a lot of things, but it was really nice to get to know her and to work with her. Thank you so much for this support that I have been uh thank you so much for all the support on this year. And also, I want to wish every single one of you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you guys. Enjoy your guys like you have never enjoyed yourselves. Love your family. Love your family members. Kiss them, hug them. Don't be ashamed to kiss them, hug them. You never know what can happen. So it's really important that these moments, when you're sitting down on the table, you look at that seat with your family member and be appreciative that God gave him that opportunity and God giving you the opportunity to be with him. So it's really important that we acknowledge and that we say thank you. So Merry Christmas to all. I wanted to jump in and say, it has been a really beautiful year for us at Border Network News. And I want to say, thank you at Border Network News. Thank you. Uh, we have grown because of all the support that you guys unconditionally, uh, have given us, and it is just it's amazing. So have a blessed evening to every single one of you. Eat a lot, eat as much as you can. Drink some champagne. And toast for a beautiful Christmas. And also, we will see each other on New Year's. So uh it's been a beautiful, beautiful years. I cannot say. I just want to gracias Dios. Gracias Dios mío. Thank you so much to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for this beautiful hard working year. Hard working year, man. We work for it. And it's just nothing is given. Everything you gotta work for it. So enjoy your family, enjoy your loved ones. It's a time for recognition. It's a time to understanding that, if we made mistakes, it's time to amend your mistakes and a time to, not apologize. It's not the time to apologize. It's the time to just come together and, create a relationship that is based on God. And it's just beautiful to have that. So I just want to say Merry Christmas to every single one of you. I have to go. I had to get into the shower, man. I got to get ready for the Christmas celebration. So thank you, and thank you again. Merry Christmas to all. Hope that Merry Christmas Eve. Hope that you guys are, enjoying yourselves right now. God bless you guys, and God bless every single one of your family members. From Border Network News and yours truly, Oscar Blue. Thank you, and God bless you. Merry Christmas. Enjoy yourselves. And like we always say, people, peace and love, because always your country's first. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad.
Ya van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days, and it's been weeks, and he has... What do you think, Sarah, of this canyon right here?
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
A couple of questions. No. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening? Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.